Hi and welcome. Today we are at the Toll Brothers community in the Northwest. We are going to have a really fun tour today. We're going to tour 2 single-story homes and 2 two-story homes. These homes are all semi-custom, so there's a lot of fun, a lot of things you can play with. So let's go check out the Galante model.
Old stories bloom again, same old jokes.
Welcome to the Galante model. This home is 3,100 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a 3-car garage. Obviously behind me you have this gorgeous office. This is customizable as well. You can do just the walls and an opening here or upgrade to the gorgeous glass. You know, I think it'd make a really fun gym or hobby area, really anything you need. You got the beautiful beams up here, gorgeous tile flooring throughout. Like I said, you go to design studio, you pick all that and really make your house or home. So let's go check out the kitchen. Welcome to the heart of the home. As you can see, we have a gorgeous waterfall island, large, great for entertaining, some beautiful courts. Again, you pick what you like. If you like that white look, this is a little more earthy, which I really love. It's sort of a newer look. Gorgeous gold here for your sink. All of these options, you sit down with the designer, you pick them. It's a really fun process. Cabinetry, you got some gorgeous here gas cooktop. Usually if they're doing gas, that's what you're gonna work with, but it's gorgeous. You have 6 burners up here. Beautiful open concept, great for entertaining. If you guys are sports fans or movie fanatics, you can cook, clean, and still see the TV. You got a nice dining room area here, which is really nice for entertaining. This house flows really well. I think it'd be great for guests, and it also has a really intimate feeling for family. So we're gonna go check out the primary. So come along.
Friends at the door with cake.
Through here you have the nice size primary, obviously big enough to put some chairs. They have a TV in here, so they really created their sanctuary, a place where they can relax and unwind away from the rest of the family. Through here you have a really beautiful primary bath. They have the quartz countertops in here, nice sinks, and then they opted for just the shower option. Again, you can choose a shower tub combo. You know, you really make it your own, and that's what I love about these homes. So this is the primary, tile throughout, window, a lot of natural light, and a lot of room for his and hers, or just hers, or you know, whatever meets your family needs.
Keep the table full, keep the table full. Let the whole house sing it loud.
Welcome to the main living area of this home. What's really great is the large vaulted ceilings, giving you that big wide open feeling, but you also have that nice homey feel. There's enough room for a large sectional, or if you want to go with the 2 couch options, you have a lot of room here to play with. You have the big open wall to add a TV as big as you might like. They did some really nice tile work. Like I said, these homes are semi-custom, so you have a lot of fun. Really make it your own. It's not the same house as the neighbors. Over here, you have the beautiful sliders. This is an upgrade, but it's something a lot of my clients like to add because it gives you that really nice indoor-outdoor living. So let's go check out the backyard. Welcome to the backyard area. As you can see, they really utilized this small space and really made it work. You got the gorgeous built-in barbecue over here and a really nice size spool, which I actually really love because it's not eating up all your backyard space. Now with these homes, you are getting a dirt lot. So you build these back here from the ground up. You're not moving someone else's old work. You can make it good for your family. This home is the Galante by Toll Brothers. 3,100 square feet, and the base price is $800,000. So come follow me, let's go check out the other single story.
Lights on the tree, smoke in the pan, same warm hand, same warm plan. And the room gets bright, then
Welcome to the Bello model. This is another single story home, slightly bigger than the other model we just toured, but equally as gorgeous and has its own set of charm. So let's go check it out. Welcome to this gorgeous single story. This home is 2982 square feet. You can do 3 to 4 bath, 3 to 4 full bathrooms with 1 half bath. As you can see, you have this gorgeous formal dining room here with a ton of natural light. This home is one of my favorites, just the way it lays out. So we're gonna go check out the kitchen area. Through here, we have the gorgeous kitchen. Some beautiful darker quartz countertops. A little bit of different aesthetic. Right now, we're seeing a lot of light and dark mixing, which gives you the nice tones to play with. Looks like that extra designer finish. We have a beautiful built-in fridge here, double ovens, all which you can customize at the design studio, whether you're a big cook or not, whether you have your own fridge that you want to bring, all options you can play with. They did the luxury vinyl planks on this one, which I'm a fan favorite of. I like that wood feeling, but as you remember from the other one, they had that tile flooring. So we're gonna take a look around because this home has some really beautiful natural light and a really great, nice living room. Shoes kicked off by the gate. Welcome to the living room, which I really love. You have the vaulted ceilings in here again, and it's huge. It just feels really comfortable to have all your guests, to watch the game, to watch a movie. And again, you have some really gorgeous natural light, so you don't feel closed in. I find the flow in this house is absolutely exceptional. Behind me, we have the brick fireplace. That's obviously an upgrade. Again, something you're gonna address at the design studio. They have a built-in carpet, you know, little options that you can remember when you are designing your home. So we're gonna swing around to the breakfast nook, which is really cool. You don't see a lot of, but it's a big space. So again, if you have family or you like to do brunch, you have this secondary sort of dining area. I love what they did with it with the bench. There's a lot of room to sit, really comfortable. It just kind of flows, you know, how the whole house kind of moves together. So we're gonna go check out the primary, which is just off the kitchen. This will be the story that we tell with open arms. Who showed up? Welcome to another really nice, spacious primary bedroom. Obviously, as you've seen behind me, you got a lot of windows, giving you a lot of natural light. And you're gonna wanna see this primary bedroom because it's absolutely gorgeous. Has a lot of space. They transitioned from the vinyl planks to the gorgeous marble tile. I love that. It's waterproof. You don't have to worry. Just gives you kind of a clean, richer look. They have these separate sinks, which you got his and hers. You're not messing with each other's mess. And then the beautiful soaker tub separate from the shower. As you can see, the tile back there is really gorgeous gray. That again, you're gonna customize in the design room. So let's go check out the really special backyard. Pass the bread, pass the juice. As you can see, these spools have become really popular in Las Vegas because it doesn't eat up your whole backyard. You can heat them, cool them, have that really nice night pool or cool down when it's 110. You got some gorgeous turf out here, a beautiful gas fire pit, and a barbecue area. So everything flows, it's great for entertaining, you can relax, it's your own kind of sanctuary. Like I said on the other one, this does come dirt. So you're making this your own oasis, whatever works for you and your family, that's up to you. You can get to it right away, sit on it a little while, but it's your own to build. Sort of like the house, but it's completely custom. So this was the Bello model. We're gonna go over and check out the first two-story. Come on. Welcome to the Rubino model. This is the first of the 2 stories. A little bigger, a little bit of different floor plan. So let's go check it out inside. Welcome again to the Rubino model. This one is 3,555 square feet. You can do 4 bedrooms or 5 bedrooms and 3 to 4 bathrooms with the half bath. Different setup. You still got the tall ceilings so you don't feel closed in. beautiful semi-custom options. So follow along and we're gonna tour the home.
Gets bright, then soft and slow.
Welcome to the living area, which again on this home, it has some really gorgeous natural light, giving this space a really relaxing feeling to sort of just hang out with the family, watch a movie, or great for entertaining when you want to watch the game. They have 2 different sofas here, which I really love. It's a really pretty style, or you can do a really big, comfortable sectional. There's a lot that you can do with this space. It flows really nicely from your kitchen area and your formal dining, giving you that open concept living where everyone can kind of just hang out in whatever area works. They did again the gray quartz in this kitchen. What's different from the other ones is they didn't do as much contrast. It sort of flows a little better. So whatever you like, again, when you're at the design studio, you can pick those options. Do we like more contrast? Do we want it to flow? They have a really beautiful farmhouse sink here, nice and big, some gold finishes, beautiful light fixtures. Again, you're really making these homes your own. They did a nice sort of wood-like vinyl planks. You can do that, you can do tile. It's right off your formal dining room. So it makes it really easy to make your food, bring it right here. And what's really nice is you have the glass sliders, giving you even more natural light and a really nice seamless indoor-outdoor living. So this space is a little more intimate than the last 2 that we've seen, but really great. I don't know, I feel like it has nice flow to it, really intimate setting, so you're nice and close with your guests. So why don't you check out the rest of the bottom floor and I'll meet you upstairs.
Through the hall, then fall asleep on the holiday car.
Welcome to the second story of the home. What I like about 2-story homes is you get a really great loft area, which is really great if you have kids or if you want to do sort of a theater room or even a home gym. So that gives you that option. This one overlooks the first story, so it gives you a nice open feeling. So we're gonna go check out the primary.
Keep the tape.
What's really fun about this one is you have the 2nd-story balcony, so you can sit out and catch the sunset, do your morning coffee. Also really just opens up this room. Really great sanctuary with some natural light. Again, open those doors up and you get some really great airflow. What's really nice about this home is the sitting area in the primary. So you could do a yoga area, just a reading nook, or you could even put your office in here to kind of open up space downstairs. So it's a really good option. I love this feature because of so many options it gives you and just some workability for the house itself. So why don't we go check out the primary bathroom, which has some really great tile work. Again, all of this stuff is customizable at the design studio, and that's what makes these houses so fun, because you're not just getting, someone else's home. You're getting a home that you didn't have to worry about the construction. You're not hiring contractors, but you are designing it to what you want. So you have a beautiful area for your linens, some gorgeous marble looking tile, which I think gives it a really nice sort of fresh feeling, really cozy for barefoot after you get out of your tub. They did the tub shower option, and then you have a really great wraparound master closet. So this home has a lot of features. If you come in just a little more here, you're gonna see they ran the tile up into the shower. I absolutely love that. It gives it sort of more of a designer feel. And again, these are all your options. What works for you, what your style is, you're gonna figure that out at the design studio. So we've seen most of the house. Why don't we go check out outside? Welcome again to another great backyard option. On the 2-story homes, you have a lot more square footage left for your backyard because it's not taking as much of a footprint as the 1-story homes. So this one's nice and wide open. If you had kids, you have a great place for a swing set, or if you did want to do a full-size pool, you have this whole area. They didn't do that. You have a gas fire pit and then a nice covered area. So again, really nice for after work, your morning coffee. But as you can see behind me, you have all this space. It's a really great area, a lot bigger than the lots you're gonna get in a lot of places in Vegas. So that's what's really special about the Northwest is you're getting a bigger lot size. You're a little further out, but you do have the access to the 95, which is fairly convenient to everything. So these homes are a really great option if you're looking for a bigger lot, you know, some space away from that city living. And again, you're gonna get a dirt lot, so you build it for whatever meets the needs of your family. Behind me, we do actually have the community pool. So if you opt not to do the pool at your house, you can bring the kids right down the road and they can do some swimming there. So that's it for the tour on the first 2-story home. So follow me and let's go check out the last one.
Keep the table full, keep the table full, make a memory out of now.
Welcome to the Vanto model. This is the second 2-story home on today's tour. In here, we have a really nice home office that's still within your main living area on the first floor, but tucked away enough that you have some quiet time and a little bit of privacy, especially with these French doors. And it is big enough that if you wanted to put a Murphy bed, if you did need that extra bedroom, there is that option. So through here, you'll see we have a much bigger living space than the other one. With the tall ceilings, it's giving you a much more open feeling. You know, if you have a bigger family, again, some gorgeous natural light. They have a nice, beautiful, stylish sectional off of the fireplace. As you can see, this one's a little different than the ones we saw before. And as I've said over and over, you're going to the design studio, so you have these different options. I actually really like this style. You don't see it very often, but it's more traditional look. So this one has the farmhouse beams, which Toll Brothers is actually quite known for. I like it. It's a nice homey, relaxing feel. Again, you have a big area right here just off the main living for your formal dining. If you like those big family dinners, you can really go as big as you need for, you know, 5-6 family members, grandma, grandpa. You have the room here. You also have a really good bar area if you wanted to use it here. So again, the space is utilized really nicely for entertaining. You have little nooks here and there, and then it's right again off of the nice big island. You get your seats. I don't know about you, but at my house, we do a lot of the socializing and hanging out in the kitchen area. It's nice when you're cooking, everyone gathers around, they can help. This is a browner look to the quartz, which again, I do like. And then what's different in this one versus the other one is you have the white and brown contrast and a really gorgeous emerald green backdrop, which adds some light, sort of more of a designer look to your kitchen. You're getting a more modern light fixture here. Again, it's a lot more square footage on this one, and you can personalize it. You have the big tile flooring, and just wide open here, main living space. So that's it for the first floor. So follow me and let's go check out the upstairs.
Grandma smiling to herself.
Another really great feature about this home is the next gen space with a separate entrance. So as you can see behind me, you get a wet bar, but if you don't want to use it for that, I thought it would be a really great gym and then guest room where they have their own space, they have their en-suites, but you have a lot of really great options on this one.
Memory out of now. Keep the table full, keep the table.
So again, on this 2-story, you get a really great loft area. Because of the extra square footage, it is much bigger. As you can see, they have a couch, you know, with a table back area. Great for kids, great for a movie area, would be a really great modern gym. This is a really great feature with the glass railing here. Again, just different options, different things that you can choose when you are at that phase in your build. So let's go check out the primary.
It's on the shelf. Grandma smiling to herself. Lights on the tree, smoke in the.
So again, in this primary, you have some really beautiful natural light. What's special about this one is you have the 2 separate closets, his and hers, shoes and bags, whatever you need to use it for. And then through here is the great primary bathroom. Again, they switched it to tile in the bathroom, and come check this out. They have the gorgeous oversized shower with beautiful tile work on the back. Like I said, when you're at the point where you're at the design studio, you have about 30, 40 different tile options you can use. So you're really making it your own. You can add multiple shower heads because this shower is pretty big. You are gonna want more than one. I love the feature where this is separate, and you know, you can maybe even add a vanity with the beautiful natural light here. There's a lot of room in here, a lot of different options and different things you can play with. Let's go check out outside. So this is another really great backyard option. Like I was saying before, when you go with a 2-story home, you have a lot more square footage in the backyard to work with. They have the actual pool back here versus the spool that we've seen on the single-story homes. The whole yard is done with rock and pavers, so giving you a really easy hands-off backyard, easy to maintain. You're not really having to do much except for pick weeds. They have a great oversized barbecue area, which gives you sort of an outdoor kitchen and some great shade for when it gets hotter outside. So I hope you enjoyed today's tour. Again, this is Toll Brothers in the Northwest. I'm Rochelle Cox with Machine Real Estate.